We're going to move on to item 6.3 or 9:04 a.m. Presentation of proclamation designating the week of April 21st through 27, 2024 as National Crime Victims' Rights Week. And if you are here for that proclamation, please come on up.
So whole process, reading glasses, proclamation. And here we have a proclamation designating April 21 through 27, 2024 as National Crime Victims' Rights Week in Lake County. Whereas Americans are the victims of more than 20 million crimes each year, and crimes can touch the lives of anyone regardless of age, national origin, race, creed, religion, gender, sexual orientation, immigration, or economic status. And whereas too many communities feel disconnected from the justice and social response systems and have lost trust in the ability of those systems to recognize and respond to their needs. And whereas victims of a repeat victimization who fail to receive supportive services are at greater risk for long-term consequences, and the victim services community has worked for decades to create an environment for victims that is safe, supportive, and effective. And whereas the Victim Witness Division of the District Attorney's Office in Lake County serves crime victims daily, providing assistance and support for a variety of their needs. And whereas the Victim Witness Division, along with state and federal agencies, is working to improve services to crime victims and to enact laws that ensure fair treatment for all victims of crime in Lake County and throughout California. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Lake County Board of Supervisors does hereby designate the week of April 21 through 27, 2024 as National Crime Victims' Rights Week and expresses their appreciation for those community members, victim service providers, and criminal justice professionals who are committed to improving our response to all victims of crime so that they may find relevant assistance, support, justice, and peace. Passed and adopted the 16th day of April 2024. And I see we have victim witness up here, but I see a whole lot of folks in this room who are also part of that network, and I appreciate your presence here today. Anyone want to speak to this?
First of all, I'd like to thank the board for the proclamation designating next week as National Crime Victims' Rights Week. National Crime Victims' Rights Week is a nationwide week where we bring awareness to the struggles that victims go through on a daily basis. Here, and this year's theme for National Crime Victims' Rights Week is Options, Services, and Hope for Crime Survivors. Our office here at the Victim Witness Division, along with many other agencies in Lake County, provide services to victims on a daily basis. They all work very hard. Many of them work before the sun rises. Many of them work after the sun sets. Many probably wake up in the middle of the night inspired with thoughts on how to provide services to the victims. So if you are a victim, please reach out to us. There are options, there are services, and there is hope. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm late.
Well, you know what happens to people who are late, DA Kronos. Do you have anything to add about Victim Witness Week, which we just proclaimed here shortly time ago?
Yes. It's so important to not just this week, but every day of the year to keep in mind the victims and the witnesses out there that cooperate with law enforcement and help save lives by coming forward. So many times people don't want to get involved if they're a witness. We appreciate our witnesses that say, hey, I want to help. I'm going to talk about what I saw, what I heard. And of course, the victims, their bravery is amazing. Every single day we work with them. And this group of people, victim witness advocates, are amazing. They create miracles. So thank you so much for the work that you guys do.
I want to add a personal thanks. Without outing anyone, there's someone in my neighborhood that was a victim of crime about a year and a half ago, and victim witness was very central to the early recovery, and now a little bit later in the process, I continue to see that recovery, and it can be hard to watch in the early goings, but you can also see the growth. I think we neglected that victim witness is doing something nice for other members of the community in this room. It may involve food. Can you tell us about that?
That'll be happening on Thursday, the 25th, for all the service providers at our office. It starts at noon, just to show our appreciation for all the providers who assist victims throughout the year. So thank you.
Anything from the board?
Just a quick comment. I'm sure that my colleagues have had similar experiences as I have, where people are afraid to speak up. And even if the crimes are happening next door to them, sometimes within their own homes, they're afraid that it would actually be worse than what they're enduring. And the fact that these services are available to help feel more protected, feel more comfortable with walking up to you guys, and being a part of the case to get somebody convicted. As you said, it takes courage and bravery, but without these services, a lot of these people would not step up. So thank you so much for providing these services to our community.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.